Howdy folks, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's whenever that happens. Today, sit down for a second. Let's talk about Project FMF. These are a custom short bus driver. They are DLC and BE coding. This is not the same shell I've been doing for my anomalies. It's clearly inspired by, but I just used it as a sort of a hack to get this done real quick. See if I can focus a little better there. So anyway, what we got is, let me just go through the build, right? We got open back, clearly. We got a, here, do this. A 2 millimeter vent. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. Anyway, you see it, 2 millimeter burr. There, 2 millimeter vent. Jesus, and absolutely no damper. A piece of just a tiny little piece of foam in there, coarse foam, and recessed tube pin. And these are 3D resin printed ABS plastic. Oh shit, hold on, I'm gonna drop my tip here. Give me a second. Find these. Okay, just drop it back on. So that's what we got there. Not super special, but they are, they work. So it took me about 6 months to get these drivers made and in my hands. I bought about $200 worth, and when I got them in, I was actually super unhappy. It's like, in this configuration, they had about 10 decibels of ear gain, and then in the worst case, they had 20, and a gigantic stabby peak at 5K, and yeah, so I was really pissed off, and for the last 3 weeks, I've just been kind of avoiding them because they just upset me after all that work and such. But so in any case, this morning I figured out that I have to run the sound through a Helmholtz resonator to get it to lock perfect into something that sounds good. And by the way, the driver is a 10.2 millimeter diaphragm, like an 11.2 millimeter shell. So it's a big boy. And they have Tesla magnets, so they're very, very, very strong magnets. They will easily attract each other, and you have to sort of be careful as you're building these not to let them smash into each other. But so I did my stuff this morning, popped them together, and I'm just like, oh my god, that went from 0 to hero. Absolutely. And so popped in my ears, and I'm like, I'm going to the mountains, and here I am. They have as much mojo as it takes to get me up to whatever this is, about, I don't know, 11,500 feet. Actually, I'm about to freeze to death because it's a little windy and I've been sweating. It's a really rather nice day. But oh my god, the mojo on these things is incredible. It's swirly amazingness, like Twilight, incredibly 3D. Sounds are flying all around my head. The bass is just like, oh my god, just love it. Even with that big ass vent. And then, sorry, I hope I don't get too much wind. And the treble is right in the pocket, and the mids are gorgeous, fleshed out, and organic, and just delicious. Oh my god, can't believe, just, I was about to throw these in the trash, and suddenly they're just about the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Truly, truly spectacular, and these will be made at some point. Just to mention this, people will be paying for my R&D, which is not the cost of the drivers and the build, the wires and the 2-pin. It's ridiculous. The cost is R&D, and my skills and how much I've learned over time, which at this point is thousands of hours and thousands of dollars spent, although not clearly on each set, but you're paying for my talents and my R&D and my time and everything that costs a lot more. I'm in America, right? So labor costs here are rather expensive. Certainly this isn't China, and I'm a one-man team, so I got to do it all myself. Anyway, so they won't be cheap. Sorry about that. Maybe at some point when I can rip these out real quick, but again, it's all about the tuning mojo and just how incredible they are. And about as incredible as this view. The openness, the fresh air, that's how they sound. Oh, by the way, Project FMF is fuck my face. Right on, talk to you later.